The f was that? Dude, the f was that?
Welcome to another episode of Scary Videos You Can't Erase from Your Mind. Tonight, we take you on a journey through tales that drive in the shadows, stories that send shivers down your throat and drown you into the mysterious world of the paranormal. Beware, this clip shows real ghosts caught on camera. Our collection makes up for the best scary videos found on the internet. So, if you're really up for a thriller, then you have come to the right place. Fasten your seatbelts, because what you're about to witness are the scariest moments ever recorded by real victims. Let's check them out. Haunted Stadium. Kalani Ghost Hunter, a YouTuber, was invited to a haunted NFL stadium to check if there is something really paranormal going on or if it's just a rumor. The staff members at this stadium believe that there are some ghosts residing in the locker room. Is there a creepy ghost of the dead football player roaming around here? To answer the question, the team makes its way through the entrance door. As they start looking around, one of the cameras goes off by itself, and a strange incident happens in the toilet. Take a look.
Oh, I heard it.
Literally just now the toilet.
Go, Wes.
That's weird.
You can go in there if you want to, but that was weird.
You sure you didn't go?
Kalani's team placed a detecting gadget in the bathroom to investigate if there actually was a spirit in this area. The device detected something and started to beep rapidly. It seems as if there is definitely something spooky in the bathroom.
Steve, you're watching his head.
It's, oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh.
It just hit pink.
That's wild.
Where you go?
There goes the second device. This one is beeping like crazy.
Is that motion activated?
It's a different sensor than this one though. This one's ultrasonic.
Oh, it's facing that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something right in front of it.
One. Just drop one.
There's something right in front of it.
Did you hear that? She's sure there is a ghost right in front of the device. The third device also detects, and all of a sudden, we can hear a disturbing sound as if someone just tapped on the floor. It's not a coincidence that all three devices started beeping when they were placed in the bathroom area. So, what do you think is going on here? Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. The creepy apartment. A ghost hunter team went to this apartment, which was known to be haunted by a sinister ghost. The residents in the area suspected that it can be the restless spirit of the person who committed suicide right inside this abandoned home. As they were investigating, the team's psychic could sense a disembodied figure roaming around freely in the kitchen. As she tells the rest of the team about this poltergeist, she starts to hear a strange noise coming from nearby. Watch it closely.
Oh, it likes the kitchen. I feel energy in the kitchen. Yeah.
To gather further evidence of some ethereal presence, the team decides to use the spirit box to provoke a response. They start to ask questions from whom they suspect to be an actual malicious spirit lurking behind the shadows. To their horror, the question is responded to with a door creaking open by itself.
Can you show yourself here? Try to appear?
Now the team's scared, yet curious to learn more. They continue to question the spirit, this time asking it where exactly it died, and this time, who or whatever is inside the apartment is not pleased. It responds with a loud bang on the wall, sending shivers down the spine of the team members. The scene is truly bizarre, yet captured on camera without any glitch. See it for yourself.
The crossing. Right smack.
Ooh.
Right there.
This is where her body was found, right here.
While everyone has their theories on the spirit of the apartment, what do you think is going on here? If it's the spirit of the one who committed, why is it still in this apartment? Maybe it's cursed or something. Comment below with all your fascinating theories. The Hotel Demon. YouTuber Hype Mike and his friends visited this demonic place, which is called Hotel 666. The people around the area think this hotel has an actual demon causing chaos inside. As Hype Mike continues to explore the haunted hotel, he sees something strange happening in the doorway. Take a look at what has been captured.
Whoa.
What? What?
Look at that light. Remember the room with the light on?
Yeah.
You see that with the camera? There's literally like... There's something moving! Look, there's something moving!
Holy sh! Yeah.
No.
What? I did see it. The shadow just moved from in...
Later, as the investigators enter the lobby, they can hear eerie whispers coming from inside of a room. Sounds more like disembodied conversations. Take a listen.
Hello?
Someone there? Hello?
As they enter this strange room, they hear more freaky sounds. It sounds like something just dropped on the floor, but to their dismay, they can't find anything that can explain the noise.
No, just like a hotel thing.
Yo!
What was that? What was that?
What was that? Something moved.
Right there.
Right there.
It's rolling. Something's rolling. You see that? That white thing right there.
While Mike is standing in the room, he is creeped out to notice a shadow moving around him. To capture a more convincing proof, the team decides to wait in the hallway, hoping to capture it on camera.
What?
I just saw something walk there.
What?
I just saw something walk there.
What do you mean?
At first, nothing really happened, but just when the team thought it was all nothing but a futile effort, they could sense a creepy shadow going past them in the dark. However, since the room is gloomy, they were unable to catch it clearly on camera, and the shadow continues to scare them to their core.
The door is moving. Yo, the door's just... That door just moved. I swear to... That door just closed all on its own, right in front of me. I have it on the camera. Jesus. What the fuck? What was that?
If I were them, I'd never walk inside this hotel, as there might be other evil spirits awaiting as well. So, what do you think is happening here? Are we really seeing a malevolent entity, a poltergeist on camera, or something that has a rather simple explanation? What would you do if you entered this hotel? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Black Evil Encounter. Our next clip shows unlikely footage of a bunch of paranormal investigators trying to capture a suspected demon with a net in a haunted area, which is said to have a black demon walking around at night. For your reference, this clip is an excerpt from the show Wokya Razhai. What has been captured in the clip is surely meant to freak you out of your seat, as it's definitely one of the scariest moments ever recorded. As the demon comes across the investigators, they scream above their lungs. The scene is scary as hell. A moment before, they had been here to trap the malicious ghost, but now they are running for their lives. You can see the legs of a black evil figure running after a team member who's trying to run away. I don't really know what this creature is. At worst, it can be a cryptid too. In the footage, I can only see a shadow with black limbs running. The residents of this area call it the Black Devil. What I tell them is they should not try to catch a demon with a net ever again. Just a bad idea. If you haven't subscribed till yet, make sure to subscribe and smash that bell icon. We post a lot of scary videos every week, so make sure you don't miss out on the latest updates. The Possessed Doll. Our next clip also shows a group of ghost hunters who've come to visit a doll who is told to be possessed by a sinister entity. This group of paranormal investigators found this withered doll inside the forest. The previous owner of the doll is a resident living nearby. He has claimed that this doll is haunted and evil.
The previous owners didn't want the doll inside the house because it brings out nightmares.
To investigate the doll, the team uses a ghost app and a spirit box. They start off by asking questions, and the doll's response is heard through the spirit device. Take a listen.
Can you spike the K2? Thank you.
The strange change in frequency shows that the doll is indeed haunted. As they communicate further, this time, this happens.
Oh, God.
It went all the way up to red.
It's on red. It's on red. Guys, it's on red.
The previous owners didn't get much answers from
Can you
it.
stop?
This indicates the doll is full of sinister threats. Later, through the spirit box, they receive an evil message.
Satanic.
Really?
Satanic, really? No.
Clock. I'm close.
That last message gave me crazy goosebumps. If they kept on communicating with the doll, they might have been possessed by now. What would you do if you came across a possessed doll in a forest? The Unseen Demon. This is one of the most eerie ghost explorer videos on the internet. You might not want to watch it before going to bed. YouTuber Yasko, with his friend, went to investigate a wild and creepy house and spent the night there. As they went inside, they heard strange, eerie sounds coming out of a wall. Take a listen.
Together right now.
That sounds like from in the wall, bro.
Bro, it literally sounds like something just like... Who was that?
Honestly, the audio sounds distorted as the team is unable to record these noises clearly.
That was like a voice.
That was... Yeah, what the
weird growling, weird shit.
Okay,
I'm
I'm going outside. I'm going outside, dude.
I'm following you, bro. What the f is going on?
After you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
What?
They freaked out, and both of them stepped into this room where they saw something just stomped on the roof.
Was that the thunder?
No, it was right above us. That was literally something...
Like what?
Moving above us. Okay, guys, so we were in a haunted house and,
Somehow, they fell asleep in this house. Later, Jasko gets up to a beeping sound, and it seems like the device has detected some paranormal activity in the same room they were sleeping in.
What?
Did you hear that?
The alarm?
It's like 90% asleep. Talking about his sister.
Jasko again starts to hear the creepy noises coming within the wall.
Came from the hospice room. No, I'm not.
The two friends try to sleep, but now they're extremely terrified of this situation.
Yep.
Something's like pounding on the walls.
I heard. Okay,
Both stepped out of the room to look at what was causing it. Suddenly, they felt a supernatural presence.
like this.
What the f
What's that?
Ben! The cross is upside down!
Bro.
Ah! Ben!
This freaked them out to their core, and they left the house immediately. It appears there's an unseen demon inside this house who doesn't like humans lingering around him. Haunted Farm. CJ Faison's farm is the most famous one among the residents around the area, not because of its beautiful, large-sized crops, but because it's known to be the land of ghosts and cryptids. Chris Baird, a YouTuber, has come to discover the unknowns and evil horrors residing here. Let's have a look at what happens.
The f was that? Dude! The f was that? Somebody just moved right in front of me.
Looks like he has encountered something creepy in the woods that is giving him the chills. Let's watch it again to capture what it was.
Dude! What was that?
I'm not sure what he saw there, but it seems there was something strange hiding behind the tree. Chris questioned some of the residents in the area and learned that in the past years, there was a sinister cult that used to secretly visit this place in the dead of night. They used to do all kinds of sinister things. Well, it explains the creepy nature of the farm. There must be a group of haunted ghosts here. As we end our scary stories, we hope they made you feel a bit scared. The tales we showed you gave you a close look at the mysterious things that can't be explained. As you say goodbye to this place where normal things mix with spooky stuff, we want you to remember these creepy stories when it's nighttime. Whether you're a skeptic or believe in ghosts, these clips are sure to cause an unrest upon your mind and force you to think about mysterious things. Sleep well, and may your dreams be interesting and not too freaky like the strange things we talked about. Until next time, Mr. Frightening.